Sad news for an Australian senator who has contracted a highly contagious virus infecting his mind. A sitting Australian senator got caught out spreading a slur about Jewish people, but instead of apologising, he did what cowards do. He hit the block button and then tried to cover up the crime scene. Senator Ralph Babet posted a Tucker Carlson clip claiming Jews doing maths don't use the plus sign for addition because they find the cross so offensive. Now, he didn't say some Jews or a handful of Jews or certain sects of Jews. He said Jews, all of them. Tucker Carlson's comments were sourced to a man named Father Calvin Robinson, and Babet captioned him, and I quote, "This is wild. I fact-checked it. It's real." No, Ralph, it isn't. It's not real. Now, Senator Babet could have rung any Jewish school in the country to ask about this, and once they'd finished laughing at him, they'd get a maths teacher to post him a stack of kids' maths homework covered edge to edge in plus signs. And while we Jews are usually too busy controlling the weather, firing the space lasers and running global media and banks to notice such things, we sometimes find time to use Google, which, as it happens, was co-founded by a Jew. Senator Babet, have you ever heard of Google? You should try it. It's a really good way of double-checking things that to most people sound pretty ridiculous. So, being the helpful guy that I am, I replied to his post on Facebook and pointed the whole mess out. And as always, I was unfailingly polite. In comments on Facebook, I wrote, "You plus Tucker Carlson plus ignorance equals entirely wrong." And yes, I used the plus sign. So, did the senator apologise? No. He hit the block button. And it gets worse. When he thought nobody was looking, he went and changed his post. So this time round, Jews became some Jews. No retraction, no correction, no bugger, I got this one wrong. No, just a stealth edit, hoping not to get caught. And of course, only after thousands of people had already seen his earlier completely insane and dishonest claim. So let's test his own logic. Some Jews eat bacon. Some Jews go to church on Sunday, and some Jews even call Jesus their Lord and Saviour. But when you simply refer to Jews, you're talking about all of them. You're targeting every Jew in the world with the same brush, and you know what? There's a name for that. Now, not that reality seems to matter that much these days, but it turns out very few Jews are actually the slightest bit bothered by Christian icons. I know I'm not. Personally, I couldn't care less if someone plants a tree in their living room at Christmas. I mean, that's nobody's business but theirs, and it hurts no one, and that's good. So, if Senator Babet wants to post Christ is King every day on his Facebook, you know what? Go for it. It doesn't bother me. I mean, hell, if he wants to nail himself to a cross, I reckon there's probably a queue of people who'd watch it on pay-per-view. But a senator telling the country and the world that an entire religion secretly rejects Christian symbols, well, that's something else. It's a conspiracy theory about Jews. And anyone who knows history, and perhaps Senator Babet doesn't, will know exactly where conspiracy theories about Jews always lead. A man in Senator Babet's position has an extra moral and ethical responsibility to check his facts before he hits publish. Babet didn't, and he got it wrong. And when you get it wrong, Senator, you own it and you say sorry. But Senator Babet didn't, though, because blocking me and hoping nobody notices is easier than admitting fault. Well, sorry, Babet, you got caught. This should be a warning to politicians and anyone who still takes Tucker Carlson seriously. He's allowed his brain to be infected with a mind virus, and it's one that's highly contagious and it spreads easily. Watch out. So one last thing. If Senator Babet does decide to apologise, which I doubt, he might want to unblock me first so I can see his apology.